Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 63 of our challenge, our first star challenge with Everton. And today we have two big games. We face Chelsea at home in the league. Now this is of course where Thomas Tuchel manages now. He was the manager of PSG when they beat us, God knows how many times in the Champions League. So, big game that one, and then we have our toughest match of the Champions League group stage. It's away to Atletico Madrid. Even a draw there, I think, is going to be a good result for us. Now, since last episode, where, of course, we got our Champions League underway against Basel, and then, of course, the kids just didn't quite have enough to sneak past Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. With just the one game against Basel in the Champions League, the reverse fixture of the first game. We won 1-0. We played a weakened team, as you can see. A weakened team. It's still a very good team. We got the job done. We couldn't finish to save ourselves. Ladic did a bit of a fluke goal, one of those sort of from a free kick where it sort of went through everybody into the net. So, a little bit of luck there, perhaps, but we got the job done, and that's all that really matters. 3 points on the board. Now, quick refresher, because we haven't played in the league for a little while, but let's have a quick look at the league table. You can see we are down in 6th. We are, 9 points behind Liverpool. Now, Chelsea are behind us, so they're having a bit of a rough start as well. We really need to win this game, or at least not lose it, don't we? Given that it's at home, I think we really need to win it. So it's a massive game against Chelsea. You can see in the Champions League group here, it really is a two-horse race, isn't it? Atletico Madrid destroyed Copenhagen in both games. We had a comfortable win and a tightish, two comfortable wins, but we didn't run the score up in the second one. So it is a massive games. It goes without saying there. And let's have a quick look at the team we are sending out to face Chelsea in this very first game. Have a quick look at the match preview here so you can kind of see how things stand. We are the favourites for this one. Both teams' form, arguably they've won their last 3 games. Arguably they're in a little bit better form than we are. The opposition report here, you can't see behind my head, but their playing style is passing. They're an adventurous attacking team. And if we look at the analysis report here, we will see the way they're expecting them to line up. The scouts actually think they'll play a DM, not a number 10. So we'll see sort of how that works out. Very open, very open. So we won't look to exploit the flanks. There probably will be some space for us through the middle. And then you can see their passing network there as well. And key passes sort of more in and around the box. So the team that we are sending out, it is in goal, obviously, it's Lafont, because Lafont is just the man. The defense is Digne, it's Stark. He has a bit of a bruised ankle, but he should be fine for this one. It's Luis Felipe in Milo. Witsel, we're going to be a little bit more conservative to start with, so he comes in to play the deep line playmaker with Canente and Sergio Gomez in midfield. Rafinha and Bernard, they provide the width. Davy Selke leading the line, hopefully, to provide the goals. So they do indeed go with the DM instead of the number 10, so that's as expected. So we're matching up man for man there. They are a good team. I do wonder a little bit why they are so far down. The league table, but it's not really our problem. We've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. That seems to be working. Some calm, we have faith. Then we'll just get on out there and just see what we can do. As I said, at home with the Everton fans behind us, it is an important game. I would love nothing more than to beat Thomas Tuchel, because we have a shocking record against him. I've had bad records against managers, but this is something else. I'm not actually sure we've beaten him yet, so I'd really love to get one over him here. We do have options on the bench. We can change things if we need to. I did consider going with a number 10, given that we're at home, but I thought, let's just, given that they're a passing team as well, be a little bit more conservative in midfield. That's a stunning ball over there for Digne. Can we get something going here? Back across field for Milo. Can Milo pick out a cross? He's in the box. It's there. Sergio Gomez has missed it. Oh, that was a golden opportunity, and he has put it past the post. Sergio Gomez. Unbelievable. That's a promising start, though, and is that promising start about to come crashing down? Can we win that, please? Witsel's let it go over his head. It's fallen out there for Rafinha. Can we launch something on the break here? Go on, Rafinha. Rafinha in for Selke. It's a stunning ball. Selke! What a goal! What a counter-attacking move. Rafinha to Selke. Are we getting back to our very best here? That was a really nice goal. Look at this. The ball just ricocheted out to Rafinha, and off he goes. And look at Selke pulling into space. Not the best defence there from Chelsea, to be fair. Outside of the foot, it looked like, too, with the finish. Stunning stuff. And speaking of stunning stuff, actually, there is a Goals of the Month at the end of this episode. I forgot to mention that. Rafinha! Oh, what a save! Oh, and a block at the second time of asking. Excellent stuff. We're looking a really good team again. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's capitalise here while we're on top. Edge of the area out there for Rafinha. Back for Gomez, and it's blocked, and that will be... Oh, was it offside? The free kick, Gomez was offside. A little bit lazy there, but that's all right, I guess. Gomez, he had that miss, didn't he, early on, offside there. Just having a bit of a sloppy day, perhaps. We'll see. We do have Tom Davies on the bench, so we do have another option that can come in there and be a sort of an attacking player in midfield. Ask a little bit more of him. We do just need to keep our concentration here. As much as we've done, look at this, 63% possession. As much as we've dominated the game here, we need to be careful. Obviously, just the 1-goal lead. A second goal would be amazing. Just the clean sheet would be appreciated, though, boys. Morata, he's scored a few against us lately, I think, hasn't he? Come on, boys. Keep your heads, keep your shape. Selke goes to close down Jimenez. Oh, this patient play. Can we get a foot in here somewhere? Rafinha's sort of neglecting his marking duties there. It's gone to the edge of the area. Pulisic! And that is questionable goalkeeping. But it's 1-1. Oh, that is really, really annoying. Look at this. Rafinha should be marking him. He's let that go. He's left his man open. He got back. Pulisic turned into space, and yeah, I mean, you wonder what Ramos is doing there. We've got 2 men marking someone out there. Defensive shape training might be in order, having seen that. We might try and do a little bit of that. This, again, because of the Winter World Cup, the games come so fast, there's not that much time to do any training. Bernard hasn't really been involved, has he? Haven't seen much of him. Haven't seen much of Canente. And I think I don't think we deserve to go in equal there. I thought we were the better team. What do we say? Far from pleased? That's what Klung said. The performance has been disappointing. All right, we'll go with that. Yeah, see what we can do here. I'm looking at Bernard and just wondering, he's fired up. So, see what we can do with him in the second half. I'm trying to think who's on the bench. If it's Lookman or if it's Carlson. It is Richarlison, so we can stick him out there. That's not a problem. Canente, again, we could maybe take him off for Tom Davies. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. All right, come on, Gomez. A little bit of quality now. There it is. Good ball. Selke! Oh, it's off the post! I tell you what, Oh, that's so unlucky. Hit the post there, and I still come back to that Sergio Gomez miss in the first half. This game should be over. There's another good ball in. Bernard, back of the area. Oh, it was tough. It was a really, really tough chance. It looked like it went onto his wrong foot. But given that he's not playing well, I am wondering if it's just not his day. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, I don't like when they have the ball because they're a passing team and they pick us apart, don't they? It's a nice little reverse ball there in for Brandt. Ball into the box. Morata. No! Oh, boys. Come on. Unbelievable. 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 Demand more. I don't... Get rid of Ramos there. I don't know that Lafont's having his best game, to be honest. I mean, it's a tough one to save. I mean, at least, maybe pick a direction. Okay, we come straight back. We'll go attacking now. We need to try and obviously get back into this game. It's a game that we looked really comfortable in, except for the 2 moments that they've scored in. Bernard out. That's a good little drag back there for Digne. Ball in now for Rafinha. Oh, hit the post again. Is it just not going to be our day? All right, Bernard's not playing well, so we're going to take him off. If it's not your day, it's not your day. And we're going to take off Canente for Tom Davies as well, because again, he's just not playing well. We haven't seen anything of Canente whatsoever this game, so there's no real point, I don't think, leaving him on if he's not playing well. Look at the match stats. They've had 3 shots on goal and they scored 2 of them. All right, here goes Rafinha. Can we launch another counter-attack here? Here we go for Richarlison. Can he find it back to Rafinha in the box? I think he can. Rafinha! Oh, he's missed it! It's a save from the keeper, but that shouldn't have been savable. Oh, I cannot believe what I'm watching today. And that is another corner kick. Witzel was there challenging for the header. I cannot believe what I'm watching. We should have been just absolutely so far clear in this game. And we're losing it. Look at those. Look at the match stats. Look, that's disgusting. Come on, boys. Get creative. We're going to have to go to a number 10 in a second here, aren't we? Because we need to try and get back into this game. I'm wondering if we go 2 up top. Or we can just do this, can't we? That's fine. Stick Gomez up there. He's probably more of a support player. We can put Davy Selke as the advanced forward. That's all fine. Yeah, because Sanderberg is not really... Put Tom Davies on attack as well. Sanderberg's not really an attacking midfielder. He's more of a defensive player, so we're better off with Witsel in there anyway, I think. Come on, boys. Demand more. Very attacking. Oh, if we lose 3-1, I will be extremely annoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys, but I cannot believe what's happened in this game. Oh, don't do it. He's offside just as well. I can't believe that we're losing this game. Never mind not winning it. Oh, it's another game too, isn't it? Where we're dropping points and we can't be affording to do this. Can we get one more shout out? I don't think we can. Oh, Everton. I don't think we... Maybe I'm biased, obviously. I don't think we deserve this, though. We've ripped them to pieces, and we just cannot find the back of the net. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm really annoyed at that. I'm really, really annoyed. We should have won that game. And Thomas Tuchel, he strikes again, doesn't he? Oh, we're a long way back after 10 games. We've only won half our games. I mean, you look at who we've lost to, and it's two of them are at home, though. Oh, we're making it really, really difficult for ourselves, aren't we? Anyway, guys, wait right there. We'll be back. We have a Champions League game against Atletico Madrid. Maybe we can take out a little bit of our frustration on them. Okay, welcome back. It is time for the Champions League. We go to Atletico Madrid. They are favourites. Their form is much, much better than ours. And if we have a look at the way they're playing, we're expecting them to play a 4-4-2. Again, you can't see behind my head, but they're a direct playing style, passing style. Their playing mentality is balanced. And we can see 4-4-2, which is how we expect them to play. They look very, very narrow, so we are going to try and get down the sides of them. Hopefully that'll work for us. You can see their passing network. I don't really understand how to read that, but if somebody does... There you go. And their key passes, you can see they're not afraid to go long, which is a little bit problematic. So we're going to have to sit a little bit deeper defensively just to try and guard against that. Now, again, game's coming thick and fast. We've tried to keep the strongest team we can. We've had to make a couple of changes, though. So the Font continues in goal. Digne, Stark, Stewart, Taylor comes in place of David Luiz with Milo down the right. Witsel and Canense, they continue in midfield. Rafinha, Vlasic comes in along with Bernard with Davy Selke up top. Come on. So everything's lining up as expected. Now, the game after this, we have Crystal Palace in the league. So pretty much anybody that you've seen, with the exception of the goalkeeper, play both these games. They're not going to be available for that one. What are we going to say? Can we do it for the fans? Let's go there. So we've got to exceed. We're the underdogs. Let's give the fans a performance. There we go. That works. Can't we have faith? Yeah. So we're going. The Crystal Palace game. We should be good enough with sort of guys that haven't played both games. I mean, like Sanderberg can come in, or even Zamora could be a more attacking deep line playmaker can come in for Witsel. We have Tom Davies that can come in. We can play Terry Cook or Trevoh up. Although Trevoh or whatever his name is hasn't actually scored a goal for us yet, which is a little bit concerning at this point because he's had a few games now. We know we have good wingers. Richarlison and Lookman can play out there. What to do here from the corner? Come on, boys. Away. Oh, way out off the post. Are we going to have a game here where we get the luck off the post, maybe? Here goes Bernard. It's a good tackle. We didn't actually have any time to do any training between the rest after the Chelsea game and then travelling to come to this one. There was no training session. So that's annoying. We had no time to do any sort of defensive shape work after perhaps a few problems against Chelsea. Ideally, I would have liked to do that. But as I said, we can't create time, unfortunately. All right, there we go. There's a good ball out there for Bernard. Can he get across into the box? He's gone past one. He gets the ball in. Selke! Oh, it's just over the bar from Davy Selke. That was promising, though, wasn't it? Come on, boys. Come on. Digne with a throw there for Vlasic. Brings it down nicely. Back out there for Digne. Edge of the area. Have another go. Have a look. Witsel. Oh, it's a stunning ball out there for Milo. Can he pick someone out? Back post again. Oh, we're going side to side. Someone just needs to go in the middle. Oh, it's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Surely that's a penalty. Rafinha was right there. He didn't jump. It has been given. All right, who's taking it? Should be Vlasic, I think. He's usually the penalty taker. It's Witsel. Axel Witsel! Oh, Captain Courageous. He's missed it. It's a good save from the keeper, but that had to go in the net. Oh, how devastating could that be? This is a massive game. Let's not forget. This could decide top of the group. What's happened there? Oh, he's got injured. All right, we'll kick it out. We'll be good sports about it. We're not Leeds United here, are we? Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, I can't believe Witsel missed that. Is it going to absolutely destroy his performance? That's the main thing now, isn't it? We need to keep an eye on him. Is it going to affect him? He's not great. He's not too bad, but he's not fantastic either. Let's try demand more here. Again, we're dominating possession. Shots have been much more even in this one, but I mean, it looks a lot like the Chelsea game, doesn't it? I do wonder, in hindsight on the Chelsea game, if I should not have said I was disappointed at halftime because we were doing okay. Same sort of thing here. I mean, we're doing okay. We're controlling possession for the most part. That's probably how they want to play, to be honest. We've been the better team here. Unlucky. Let's go with unlucky. Just tell the players here that aren't playing too well. Match rating's not what we'd like. Witsel, he's gone off the boil here, hasn't he? We'll tell him we're not happy with him. Of course, he's club captain as well, so if there's one man you want to step up and take it, I wonder why it wasn't Vlasic. I mean, the players decide. I'm wondering if Witsel does actually have the better attribute for it. That may be the case. Maybe, captain wanted the ball. I mean, which is what you want. You want the person who wants to take the penalty, essentially taking the penalty. I just wonder if it was the wrong man. But, captain taking control, taking leadership. I mean, that's essentially what you want. The only thing wrong with that was that All Black pulled off a bit of a worldie of a save. It wasn't a bad penalty, was it, really? It was, to the side, it was up. It was just a really, really good save. Griezmann on a bit of a run. It's over the bar, though. Not going to score from there, mate. Not going to score from there. Let's give it a get creative. I do wonder if it is a game for Sanderberg or perhaps even some more. Come on, away. Oh. It's an own goal from a corner. And you just start to wonder now, with a missed penalty, if it's just... Oh, it's a little bit unlucky. Alright, so we are going to put some more on for Witsel now. Get an attacking playmaker on there. Selke, he says he's not playing particularly well. I don't know that he's had that much to do, to be honest. Let's show some passion now, boys. Come on. I'm wondering, too, if we might take it off, exploit the flanks. We haven't had too much success out there. They've been much, much better this second half, haven't they? Rafinha with a ball in. Oh, it's snuck in from Vlasic. The referee, he hasn't given the goal yet, has he? I think it's been given. It's fine. It has been given. Vlasic has snuck a ball in. Excellent, excellent stuff. Rafinha with the cross. And good header, wasn't it, from Vlasic? I'm not completely convinced the goalkeeper's covered himself in glory there. But he's had his moment. He's made the penalty save. So to be honest, he can go to hell from here. That's excellent stuff. We've had all the possession. We haven't done anything with it, though, have we? Let's maybe go back off attacking here. A point on the road is not a bad point for us. We've got to remember that. We're looking motivated now. Is that just what we needed to spark us into life? Vlasic! Oh, it's gone in! Selke's offside! Oh, boys, unlucky. Unlucky. Come on, boys, demand more. It was a decent effort. He's a mile offside. we can have no complaints about that one. That was definitely offside. All right, come on, boys. Concentrate from the corner, please. This time around, and it's still bouncing around. Can we go on the counter-attack here? Zamora's ball it under control. Oh, I mean, it's calm. I'm not completely convinced it's what we needed, but I mean, he didn't give the ball away too badly in the end there. They go down the side of us. Away. Oh. We definitely need to work on defence, don't we? I'm really frustrated because you could see against the Chelsea game, there was a couple of occasions there where our defensive shape wasn't great. And, I mean, we've got men there. Griezmann's just ducked in front of that Stuart Taylor. Yeah, just ducked in front of him. And beaten him to the ball. Alright, Selke's not playing well. We're going to bring Trevoh on. I know he hasn't scored a goal for the club yet, but maybe today's the day. Is there anything else we want to do? I don't think there is. Bernard, again, is not having a classic. All right, we'll bring Ademola Lookman on for him. It's just, again, we're just not quite, something's not quite there, is it? What can we do here? What can we do? Get a good tackle in there. We can. Oh, it's still there. Oh, it's a penalty. There was no need to do that, Milo. There was no need to do that. All right. Can we get the penalty save here? Go on, Lafont. Oh, it's a good penalty again, and it's 3-1. I don't know what to tell them at this point. Push forward. Boys. Well, the second half has been a no contest. I mean, look at the shots they've had compared to us. They've absolutely smashed us off the park here. I don't even know what to do. Do we just play a higher line, maybe? I mean, we've got to try and win it back at this point. I mean, I'm almost now just wondering, do we just try and conserve goal difference, try and beat them at Goodison, and... Again, guys, not a classic episode. I'm really, really sorry. We have a good team this year too, which is what's a little bit frustrating. Should we have not been expressive on the road here? Maybe we should have been more disciplined. We've been scoring a lot more goals with the being more expressive, but maybe like I did last time, I got a little bit too happy with it. And yeah, games like this, maybe we just need to go back to being more disciplined. In the end, we've been soundly beaten, but that missed penalty, that you wonder what could have happened if that had gone in. But there we go. Atletico Madrid ease to victory. It's an episode of 2 defeats, and nobody likes to see that, do they? Superb in front of goal. So there we go. I have tried to schedule in some defensive training in between games here. If we have a look at the big calendar, where are we here? This is where we are this week. So I've just kind of left that as is. But for next week, that's this week. So for next week, we're doing defensive training. But you can see there's 2 games a week. We don't really have time. There's a week there before the Manchester City game. So maybe we can get something done there. That's a couple of free weeks there. So yeah, I feel like our defensive lapses have come at just the wrong time where we really don't have... Look at that form. It's Jekyll and Hyde, isn't it? We're winning games very comfortably or we're losing them, which is not good enough. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. If for some reason you have enjoyed that, maybe just a pity thumbs up for that one. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't upload new episodes. And we'll be back next time. We'll come back for Copenhagen in the league, so we'll come back for Leicester before that. So Leicester in the league, Copenhagen in the Champions League. Hopefully we'll get some of the, some dust the cobwebs off our defence between now and then. We've got some winnable games here, 17th in the league, 10th in the league, 16th in the league, and 15th in the league. So, I mean, really, we need to be getting 12 points from those 4 games, don't we? Really, that's almost the minimum requirement at this point. But I'll be back for that one, guys. Until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. And here are our goals of the month for September. Take care.